Hi, Aries. Welcome in today, you guys. Hope you're having a beautiful day. Big super moon, Gemini moon, and we are going into a new season, but it's a season full of blessings, you guys. I'm totally serious about this. I don't know if you viewed my all signs reading, but this is for you, Aries, and I'm going to look at your current energies right now. Welcome into Searchlight Tarot. My name is Elena, if you've never viewed me, and welcome back to all my beautiful Aries. Hope you're all having a beautiful day. Sending you all love and light. So the wisdom of the oracles is what I'm starting with. And right now, I feel that you're in a big transition, Aries, about your own happiness, because between worlds flew out, it's the flamingo walking into a bigger realm. So let's get started. This is good for all placements for Aries, sun, your rising, your moon. I always say whatever resonates best for you. Everybody's different. So let's get started. And if you're viewing me today, just to let you guys know, I am going live tonight on the Stars and Cards Lounge with Big E Astrology. I hope you join us. I believe it's 7 p.m. Eastern. Bring your tarot questions, your astrology questions, and we will get at it. But let's begin for Aries, please. Strongest energies around the sign of Aries. This reading is for. What would you like to show me? Thank you. Strongest around the sign of Aries. I had a flipper. Mending. Oh, what a beautiful card. Beautiful energy, Aries. This is like you're coming back into tune with yourself about things that you've been through. The card of mending is maybe our inner child, maybe things we've been through recently, but whatever you're feeling right now is a beautiful time for you. There goes my incense. Fire signs are in the house. It starts to go crazy, so I just got to keep moving it further and further out. Underneath the deck is flexible. You guys, it's a beautiful energy about learning to deal with certain things you may be feeling right now. Since the retrograde is stationary, it's starting to move forward very slowly. It's like there's little bursts around you, I feel, of things just starting to move and then it stops. Move and then it stops. I have by the book, and this is a beautiful energy about structure, wisdom, and moving yourself forward with a lot of earth energy, Aries, because you are fire. But elephants to me, they represent wisdom, strength. They never forget, but they just keep moving forward. They're not aggressive creatures unless they feel like they're being threatened in some way. I feel sources telling me right now, Aries, this is a beautiful time for you to just go with the flow and realize that there's a part of you right now that is starting to push you forward. But make sure everything you do it in the purest form. Because right now, you guys, we're planting the seeds for 2026, and I want you to have a beautiful 2026. So make sure all your energies are done in a beautiful way. This freaking follows me. Okay, I have come to the edge. I have the unfinished symphony, and then I have exchanging gifts. Exchanging gifts is telling me that right now, the more you give with your heart and love, Aries, the more you shall receive. If there's things in your life that have felt like you haven't been able to find an answer to something, Source is telling me, then why don't you push yourself in a new direction? Come to the edge is telling me that sometimes we will never have our clarity on certain situations, but we have to have the belief that there's always something working behind the scenes. I have building blocks, and you guys, the energy is telling me this is about you staying structured and focusing your energy right now, Aries, on one thing at a time. It's like consider a brick, but laying the brick of a foundation. And I feel sources telling me that you may not have your clarity on certain things you've been through or nor under an understanding. But sources tell me, because the next card was the fortune cookie. And I just feel, and this is what I do, I feel that sources saying there's always things working behind the scenes. And do you know that when we do what is right for us, and we do it in the purest form possible, the universe works with us to align things in mysterious ways? I have imagine and soulmates. Imagine, Aries, imagine. But soulmates is telling me right now there's people around you showing you that your own imagination, your own vision of what you want to connect to is making things connect with you. Soulmates are the people on our path to show us that there's something bigger. Sometimes we get connected with the wrong people to show us something about ourselves. it's almost like a karmic contract. And I feel right now you're starting to see a clearer picture of something. And sources tell me the energies are a little sporadic right now. It's like fast forward and then it stops. I feel right now is a time for you to focus your energy on what you can accomplish for the day. Do it in the purest form possible and let the universe show you that they've been working on something behind the scenes the whole time. This is beautiful, you guys. This is beautiful. I want you to keep imagining, Aries. Just keep your mind where you want it to be, but focus your energies on accomplishing what you can for the day and do it in the purest form possible from things you've recently learned from wisdom. Stay grounded, but keep moving forward. I feel something is trying to tell you, just go with the energies right now, Aries, and know that there's people around you connecting you with the right things. If something in your life hasn't worked out the way you thought it was going to, it's because I feel there's a bigger plan at play. You guys, once we start doing the inner work and we start really putting the work into ourselves, I'm going to tell you the universe aligns things truly in unbelievable ways. Let's look at your recent past because I can't wait to see what's coming in for you because it's going to be beautiful. It's a beautiful month. Saturn's gone direct. Mercury retrograde's finally going direct. Things are starting to move. By the middle of December, by the 15th, it's going to be Aries is going to be like, I'm free. I'm free. I have this new burst of everything around me. I think I need to move my incense about 20 feet away when I do you. It follows me. It's like following me. Oh, okay, I'll move it even further. All right. Pardon me for a second. Okay, you guys, let's go ahead and just recent past are some messages for you. I'm going to use this beautiful deck today. Underneath the deck is the Star. Beautiful card. I don't know who's under these decks, but the Star is a card of finding harmony again. A place of realizing that sometimes we go through things in life to teach us that we have the power inside of ourselves to heal ourselves and realize that whatever we've been through, this too shall pass. It's the end of difficult situations, and to never lose hope and faith. It was all around you recently, behind you. Recent past for Aries. What would you like to show me? Some messages for Aries, please, to their current energies. Yeah, okay. Here we go. Recent past, a few messages of the strongest for Aries. Thank you. What would you like to tell me for Aries? Recent past. Anything else? No. That's coming into your current. 10 of Wands. This is the things that we start to carry around and the things we feel we have to keep taking on. It started becoming giant weights. If I had to speculate, you're probably taking it all on. The 4 of Wands. Big lesson behind you recently, Aries, about realizing that your own happiness was always open for your own new beginnings. But when we start to take on too much or carry things around from the past, they weigh down our own energy because the 4 of Wands is about, this is all fire energy, about gateways are always open for our own celebratory good times, but we have to learn to release ourselves from burdensome situations because underneath that is the King of Structure. And that King of Earth, you know, when Saturn was retrograde, it is the planet of discipline, structure. But you started realizing that if you were carrying things around, that it became too much. The King of Earth was asking me to ask you, what were you planning for that you wanted to achieve? Because this is the king that will do it, but it's very slow energy. It's Earth, it's Taurus energy. And then I have the Magician. You're trying to manifest a lot of things recently behind you, but sources telling me we can only manifest the things in our life that we truly want. But if we start to take on too many different energies in our own force field, it weighs everything down. What was most important to you that you were planning for your future? Here we go. Here's your messages. I have the Queen of Fire. It's sideways. I have the 6 of Cups and the 3 of Wands. Something at a distance. You guys were really in a big place of starting to come into your own energy of nostalgia, but maybe you were reflecting a lot recently behind you about things that you had been through that took away a piece of your power. Because the Queen of Fire sideways is a beautiful energy of just charisma, charm, attracting all the right people, very intuitive fire energy, male or female. But there was always something at a distance that you kept envisioning, but I feel you were carrying around too much on your back. Meaning perhaps you kept taking more and more and more on, because this is the big teacher of structure. You had a big lesson recently behind you about mending a part of yourself and getting back into your own fire energy of what you wanted. And the magician was telling me that you were after something. You know, the magician is the great energy of our own belief system, but sometimes when we have too much energy on our back, and that's what this retrograde and Saturn in retrograde was doing, was teaching everybody that maybe we need to focus on one thing and put our work into that. I have an Ace of Wands coming into your current energies, and then how are you investing your energy? The Ten of Earth. And the Ten of Earth is about building blocks. But you see, this card is sideways with the Ace of Wands. So coming into your current energies, I feel there's a new spark inside of you. It's like you have a new sense of something inside of you. It's like your creativity may be starting to flow more. There's a new passion for something new in your life. But Source is telling me to tell you, because you have by the book with the elephants, and now you have the Ten of Pentacles. I feel Source is just saying, invest in one thing at a time. Keep putting your work into what you want. It will lead to more and more and more. But if we take on too much from something you've recently been through, maybe it's time to evaluate the things in your life that aren't as important as the things in life that you truly want for your own happiness. Because building blocks in the Ten of Pentacles is basically the same thing. And I just feel Source is telling me that if there's things in your life that have felt unraveled and you haven't had the clarity, then move yourself forward and start going towards the things that are going to ignite your own happiness. Remember, the more you give with your love, Aries, the more you shall receive. You are the astrological babies, and you have so much beautiful energy inside of you. And I tell people all the time, when you have this type of energy to spread and share, people start to feel it. And I just feel Source is telling me, the more you give, the more you shall receive. That there's things in our life to teach us about how we're moving ourselves forward with wisdom and structure. And I just feel Source is just saying, just be flexible with the energies right now. There's a lot of people around you showing you something about the right people, the right connections. And if there's things in your life that are weighing you down, then maybe you need to reevaluate certain situations. Now let's look at what's coming in for you, because that's very important. And it's going to be coming in this week and to next week. That's why I do these every 8 to 10, 12 days. The golden energy of appreciation is under the deck. I like to see that. But we're going to shuffle. These are the incoming oracles, and I start to feel off the oracles. And then I'll get some spirit guide messages for you, Aries. And then I'll get some angel cards for messages and love crossing towards the end. So we're going to do one more shuffle for Aries. Strongest incoming energies for Aries, week to 2 weeks. Trust in the unknown, Aries. Trust in things that are going on around you to show you that something is trying to develop for new beginnings. I feel Source wants me to tell you to go with the flow. We're ready. Strongest incoming for Aries, week to 2 weeks. Thank you. What do I need to see? Thank you. All right, I'm going to take this and 2 more cards. So this is the things in our life that have hurt us. It's things that have weighed in our heart. It's things that we still replay from our heart. I feel Source is telling me you need to trust in something here, Aries. There was a reason for something you've been through. Now, I don't know who this reading's for, but it's for somebody, because this is Goddess of the Moon. And, you know, the supermoon in Gemini, it's very close to the earth. And Source is saying you need to trust in the flow of events. I feel Source is saying that you need to really go with the flow with certain things in your life. And you just got to let go and trust in something in the next few weeks. I'm going to take 2 more cards. And I just feel Source, of course, and then I have the Angel of Balance for new beginnings. Okay, I just feel Source is telling me there's a new door open showing you about your own faith and belief. That as long as we trust in the flow of event and not get caught up in energies to make us angry. This is the card of hostilities, feeling like we have to battle for everything. Do you know everything good in life we do not need to battle for? We need to work on it. But if we have to really battle with other people and other things, then it's not meant for us, because this door is open around you. It's the door to your spirit. It's the door to spirit. It's a higher faith. A new door is opening for the things that you want to create. And the angel of balance with the new moon is telling me you must find balance with things in life about your own faith and belief system. Okay, here we go. I have the card of, oh shit. All right, it's a message. I'm just going to relay the message. You see this card right here. This is feeling like we've been deceived. We feel like people are after us. But this is a woman holding a heart. Now, a woman holding a heart, whether you're a man or a woman, is about getting into your divine energy with your heart. That nothing can ever really harm us if we hold out for what we feel we want with our heart and be open to everything with our heart. You know, the more love you spread in the next few weeks and the more you're open to something new in the next few weeks, there's a lot of beautiful things that are going to be shown to you. But if you get caught up in things from other people's deceit, envy, or anger, Source is telling me that you need to trust in the flow of events and trust in your own energy. I have the second chakra, Archangel Ariel, and this is earth, but this is your gut instincts. This is really getting into a part of yourself and knowing that there's something around you that you need to trust in. You. Don't get caught up in other people's energies, you guys, because the world is going bonkers. I got 2 cards left. I got Stormfields, and then I have the door to your heart. And Source is telling me that sometimes we have wake-up calls about the things in our life. Sometimes we have to see something for what it is so we can release our heart. Because you see, this month is all about the heart. This month is all about being open to something new with our heart. I feel Source is telling me there's so many blessings hidden for you. Until we learn to raise our own vibration and hold out for what we want with our heart, how can this door take us to where we need to be? This is a magical month for you, Aries, but it's all about getting into your heart space. And if you've been through some things that have really wounded you or hurt you, Source is telling me, embrace your own heart. Embrace the things you want with your heart and let the universe do the rest. You need to believe this month. You need to believe in whatever you want with your heart. And I feel Source is telling me we'll do the rest. But if you're still going through things in your life that you may be angry about or hurt about, let it go, because Stormfields is saying that there's a new path trying to be cleared for you to create the things in life that you truly want for your own heart happiness. I'm just a messenger for the next week to 2 weeks. So there's things coming through to show you, as long as you hold out for what you truly want with your heart and embrace your energy of giving love, receiving love, this door is going to open. And when we walk into this door, you guys, it's like we're in a higher frequency. And this is when things come to us. I just feel Sources tell me there's a lot of new beginnings behind this big full moon in Gemini, but we have to trust in the flow of events and don't get caught up in other people's drama, other people's gossiping, other people's deceit. Whatever people do to you, they can't hurt you if you love yourself and love the people around you with pure energy. And that's going to open the door for many beautiful blessings to come your way. Wow. Holy mackerel. That was a message. But now I'm going to get some spirit guide messages because you know they want to talk to you. I'm going to go ahead and take this deck. 2 of Pentacles under the deck. I always show the one under the deck just in case it flies out. I don't know. 2 of Pentacles is about juggling, about trying to find balance with certain situations in your life. But let's go ahead and see what Source wants to say to you today. 2 of Pentacles. 2 of Pentacles, you guys. Okay, I want you to imagine Pentacles is earth. But if we keep trying to find balance between something that we feel we have and then something we don't feel we have enough of, we will never find balance with anything. I feel Source is telling me to tell you, start looking at things in your life that it's time to discard. Let's see what they want to say to you. I don't think it's a coincidence that card flew out, but let's look. Messages for Aries about their reading. What would you like to you guys, show me for the sign of Aries? What do you want to say to Aries today, please? Thank you. Strongest messages for Aries. Messages for Aries, please. Really, Aries? The star landed on my chest. That is huge. It's the end of difficult situations, but it's about your hope and faith that's going to ignite everything. You guys, the star is absolutely beautiful. It's Aquarius energy. I just happen to be an Aquarius. But really what it's about, it's teaching you about finding harmony with yourself again in situations around you, showing you that you've survived it, you've made it, and now you can let it go. Because there's an Ace of Wands around you. You guys, the Ace of Wands is your energy, but the Ace of Wands is things are being ignited for new. You need to start nurturing the things in life that you want, Aries, and you need to learn to put the past behind you no matter what you've been through. The Empress, the Lovers, Gemini energy, and the Seven of Swords is a place of escapism. If we don't look at the situations in our life that we haven't been nurturing the right way, meaning you, and what you've been planting with your own seeds, because this is free will. This is choices and destiny. I feel sources tell me, why not put the energy into what you want for your own future? Know that your own hope is going to ignite everything with something new inside of you. Oh, it rhymes. It's beautiful. This door is open. I have a Page of Wands. I have the Queen of Swords sideways, and then I have these two cards left. You guys, the Queen of Swords is a beautiful energy, but it's a very compassionate air energy. It's the Queen with a sword. But the Page of Wands is young, new energy. Like Source is saying, why not evaluate certain things in your life that you know it's time to discard? Because you see, this energy has a sword for a reason. It's very intuitive, very compassionate, but when it knows something isn't feeling right in its own surrounding, it uses a sword to cut it out of its life. It doesn't tolerate poor behavior. It doesn't tolerate anything lesser than what it feels it deserves because it's a queen. Queens in tarot are high vibrations. Page of Wands is telling me maybe you need to start looking at something new, Aries. Maybe you need to start envisioning what you want to go towards next instead of maybe holding on to something that you've been through, and make the choice about your own future and your own destiny and nurture your own garden. There's always things that we need to confront. We could always escape it or blame it on other people, but sources tell me, why not make the choice to nurture your own garden with your inner love and your inner beauty, because those are the seeds that you're going to plant for abundance for your future. Last two cards is a message. I have the Two of Pentacles one more time, and it's with the combat zone. You guys, it's a message, and sources tell me, stop letting other energies take away your own essence of what you want. Because this is juggling. It's like trying to find balance with things in our life. But these are energies that create friction. And I've seen hostilities. I've seen some other cards. And I just feel sources telling me, find your own balance about what is most important to you. And stop allowing outside energies to come into your own beautiful force field of what you want to harvest for tomorrow. Aries. There's something around you, and I just feel sources saying that there's so many new things that are being ignited around you. Plant your seeds with your inner love and your inner beauty. The Empress is the angel of abundance. Remember, there's a new door open for your own happiness. This is the month of miracles. This is the month of blessings, but walk into your own higher vibration, Aries. If there's people around you that are constantly creating drama, source is telling me then to make the choice about your own garden and what you want to attract for your own future. Beautiful reading today. Beautiful messages. I've seen the Two of Pentacles too many times. I always tell people, you know, as soon as we learn to find balance with what's most important in our life, things just seem to work in our favor. Now it's time for some angel cards for you, Aries. I'm going to grab 3 cards from the Master Angels. Your reading today was powerful, Aries. I see a card. Is it upright, or did I just see something out of my mind? I always see things in the corner of my eye, and I just don't know where they come from. Okay, we're ready. Master Angels for Aries today. Let me just shake it all up. One more shuffle. If you can say anything to Aries today, I would love 3 to 4 cards. The strongest Master Angel messages. For Aries, what would you like to say to the sign of Aries about their reading? Strongest angel messages for the sign of Aries. Anything else? No, they gave you 2 cards. But I do read the one under the deck, and it is the King of Gabriel. Angel Gabriel has given you the King of Fire. And then there's the 8 of Gabriel. And that was the one under the deck, so right in tune. Generous, inspirational, dramatic, and driven. Keep your eyes on the big picture. Leave the details to others. Experience that leads to great success and genuine concern for others. And this is the King that attracts everything. That was the one under the deck. So we're right where we're supposed to be, the 8 of Gabriel. And that's a great deal of activity. But let's go ahead and see what they gave you. They gave you card number 12, Perspective. Archangel Jamul. There's a better way. Pause for reflection and insight. Then dare yourself to be different. Last card they gave you. Oh, Aries. Angel Raphael's given you the 10. I want you to hear this message. Love and blessings fill your life. Harmonious relationships with family members and happily ever after. But let's count our blessings, people. Be around the people that make you happy. Be around the people you want to be around. Do you know when we start to surround ourselves with the vibrations that we want, we attract more in life? When we start to count our blessings every day, we attract more in life. Love and blessings fill your life. Oh, look at that card. It's beautiful. Aries. Beautiful reading today for you guys. I hope it helped you. You guys, I want to thank you for your love, your comments, and your support. I truly appreciate you. Many blessings to all my beautiful Aries. I'm rolling into love crossing now. So if my Aries are in good places and good spaces with all your loved ones, then the love crossing is for difficult. I'll see you guys soon. Hope you join us at our live tonight. If not, I'll see you at your next general reading. Have a blessed day, Aries. Bye. Okay, for the Aries dealing with somebody, I'm going to take a quick drink of water. Kind of filled my glass high. Okay, flush those energies. Now, all right, the love crossing, you guys, is general. I don't take sides, so these energies can be reversed as well. It may or may not be your person's. This is somebody that you're involved with. It could be a friend, a lover, more than likely, family member, but somebody feels like they're always feeling like their back is up against a tree, like they have to defend themselves about everything. They're very stuck on how they're viewing something, and then I have the 8 of Swords, circumventing. The Hanging Man is telling me that this person needs to see something in a new way about maybe their own actions. If you're the cross watcher, it can be reversed. I don't take sides. I don't bash unless I see a bunch of bashing cards. Because we're all on our own journey. We're always connected to people for a reason, to teach us something about ourselves and teach them something about themselves. Love crossing energies for Aries. What would you like to show me? Strongest. Love. Crossing energies for the sign of Aries. Thank you. Anything else? Thank you for Aries. 3 of Wands, Queen of Wands, and 8 of Cups. 8 of Cups, emotional disappointments. Oh, sorry. Okay. Here we go. This is 8 of Cups to me is telling me somebody, who's this? Oh, that was a star. It was your card. Ended right here. You guys, the 8 of Cups is someone who wants more. And the 8 of Cups is about an energy of someone who feels like there's something between the two of you that is always leaving their cups empty. It could be their own energy, because I see some cards here I'm not real happy about. So the Queen of Fire and the 3 of Wands is telling me this person is viewing something between the two of you. They may feel like they're at a distance, or may feel like you're at a distance. But this is a very determined queen. And that energy, male or female, is very determined to get what it wants, because it wants to draw it towards it. Because then I have good old 4 of Pentacles. 4 of Pentacles is block, stubborn energy. And I have you with strength and courage. And then someone who lives in the shadows of the moon. Queen of Swords, 7 of Swords. Well, somebody did something very shady here. and they know they're under evaluation about it. Which side? Hey, I'm not here throwing stones at you. I can't. I'm trying to figure it all out right now. I feel this person keeps replaying things from the past that really aren't serving them anymore. I feel this person is blocking themselves from you because they want you to break. Meaning, they want you to make an effort towards something. Very interesting, Aries. I have someone who's very patient, trying to make things work. I have the hanging man one more time, and then I have someone who's at a fork in the road, crossroads. The only reason they're at a crossroads is because this person needs to change their perspective about things and get their ego out of the way and their own stubborn pride. I have Three of Cups, and then I have the Tower. And the Three of Cups could be another person, but it could be family, it could be friends, it could be a reunion. But the Tower is sideways, is telling me whoever you're dealing with right now is having a lot of revelations about things in their life, and they're perhaps seeing certain situations in a new way. I feel this person wants their happiness. They want a reunion with you, but I'm going to tell you something, because the Two of Swords with the Four of Pentacles is very blocked, stubborn energy. This right here, resistant to change. They keep doing it to themselves. They have enough strength and courage to pull themselves out of something, but I feel this person is really consumed with their own foolish pride. And then I have the Hierophant, and crowning it is the Four of Cups in reverse. This person wants more. They want a bigger commitment. They want the whole thing. You know, this is Taurus energy, and the Four of Pentacles is Taurus energy. I'm not saying you're dealing with a Taurus, but, you know, it can be someone who is determined to get more from you, but are they giving you more? It could be vice versa. Somebody may feel like they keep giving you more, but they're not getting back what they want in return because they have a plan. I feel somebody right now is starting to see something right now, perhaps about the way they've been giving you love, because the Four of Cups is in reverse, telling me this person is starting to realize maybe their cups will never get filled if they don't change their own behavior about how they're giving something to you with their heart. I feel whoever you're dealing with is going through a lesson right now about perhaps maybe I need to take a look at my own actions if anything is ever going to happen. But the moon is really telling me this person kind of lives in the shadows of the unknown. I feel whoever you're dealing with has to get out of their own way, and I just feel it's about ego. Because, you know, can you imagine everybody getting rid of their ego? And what a beautiful world it would be. But this person is trying to pull you towards them. You know, they want you to come towards them. They're like hiding from you, I feel, to see if you even try to find out where they're at. This person, I feel, is kind of playing a game here. I don't know. They want more, because they want more from you. The Hierophant's a big card of commitment, you know, marriage, relationship, or they feel you want more. Somebody here is playing a not a good game. But let's go ahead, and that's what I feel. Let's go ahead and look at their intentions now, because, you know, that's going to be interesting. Because, you know, their intentions are just the strongest, okay, I'll use the light series, strongest incoming energies towards you with love. The Nine of Wands, Wounded Warrior, Crossroads, Three of Swords, and the Moon. I think, all right, I feel this person is going to start to see something in the next few weeks that you're not going to budge. This person knows they have to make something work if anything is ever going to get resolved with you. Love crossing intentions coming in for Aries. Let's see. Next few weeks. Strongest. I got a flipper. Love crossing intentions coming in for Aries. Thank you. Strongest. Next few weeks, love intentions. Thank you. You're welcome. Seven of Pentacles, someone's going to invest a little bit. They're going to try to nurture something with you to see if something can grow. The person wants to get out of a broken heart. Three of Swords, Two of Swords, same cards. Wounded Warrior. Queen of Fire with the Moon to the King of Swords. Their plans backfiring. I feel like something here is backfiring on this person because this person wants you in their life. Eight of Pentacles is sideways. Who do we have here? I'll put it all together for you. Ten of Swords and the Magician. So you see the Ten of Swords is sideways, so somebody can't put the past behind. The Magician. This is what I'm going to say. This person is going to start to realize in the next few weeks, if they want something to work out with you, they're going to have to come out from behind their own damn wounded energy and start to put some work into something with you. They know that you're not going to budge. And they know that if there's something that has gone on between you that hasn't been right, you're not going to allow it anymore. This person wants to communicate to you in the next few weeks. This person's going to try to open the door, because the last two cards is the Knight of Air with the Queen of Cups. I have the Four of Swords with the Five of Cups. So the Five of Cups is someone who's starting to realize, because look at the Four of Swords. It's a card of someone who's laying down a fight. It's a card of recharging their own energy from a lot of heart pain, overthinking everything because they're constantly in an emotional well. This person can't leave the past behind. The Magician is sideways with the Ten of Swords. I feel this person is continuously replaying something that happened between the two of you, and it still tugs at their heartstrings. But they do want to communicate. I'm going to say something to you. This person's going to try, even if it's say, hey, did I leave my red tennis shoe at your house? Just to see how you're going to nurture something. Just to see if you're even going to respond. I can hear Aries right now. No, I threw it away. It's in the garbage, and the garbage people picked it up 2 weeks ago. But now this person's just going to give a little bit to see if you're even still invested in something here, Aries. So if this is somebody you still love, they want to get past something that perhaps has been a lot of blocked energy between the two of you, to see if they can mend their heart, to see if they can help mend something between the two of you. They're tired of feeling like, because this is like a place of like an emotional well. It's just a junkyard of just sad emotion. They want to come out of it in the next few weeks. I feel in the next few weeks someone's going to reach out to you. They're open with their heart. They want to see how you're going to respond. They're going to put a little bit of work into something with you to see if you're going to give anything back. Let's see what happens. Watch. Let's just see what happens. Now, if this is somebody you want nothing to do with, then you know the new door is open of a higher vibration. You can attract anything you truly want. Just stay in that energy of what you want. Feel it. Envision it. If this is somebody you want to put some work into, then give a little bit. Make sure you get back in return what you give. Everything in life is about equal give and take. Let's see what happens. All right, you guys, I love you. Have a beautiful day today, an amazing next few weeks. Thank you for viewing me, and I'll see you next time.